Good morning. Welcome to Mantra 108. We've had a 1 week break, a 1 week vacation in our mantra practice. Well, probably not. We're probably still doing our mantra practice, but we just haven't been meeting formally. So now we are back to it and starting a brand new mantra today. This mantra is the Ganesha Mula mantra, and it's the root mantra. Good morning, good morning. I see you up in the corner. Don't know who's joining, but I see people are joining. Facebook still isn't allowing me to see who's coming on and who's commenting. I haven't yet figured out how to reset things. Anyway, this is this mantra that we're going to be sinking into now for the next 21 days is the root mantra for Ganesha. Ganesha, the elephant-headed, wonderful Hindu god who is the remover. He's known as the remover of obstacles, but there's so much more to Ganesha. And so this particular mantra, it is the root mantra for Ganesha. And so it attunes with the energy of the removal of obstacles. And it offers us the grace to bring all of our troubling actions, all of our troubling thoughts, all of the troubling things that are going on within us because of all of the troubling things that are going on in our world. It offers us the grace to bring all of that into balance with our true essence. And we've spoken about our true essence many times before in our previous practices. Our true essence, of course, is our Purusha, this inner light of awareness, this expression of the divine within us. So when we look at this mantra, the first line alone contains many seed mantras, many bij mantras within this whole seed mantra. So all of these root mantras, Aum, Śrīm, Hrīm, Krīm, Glauṁ, Gaṇ, all of these root mantras that are in this first line contain the vibratory quality of abundance, Śrīm, abundance, Hrīm, heart opening, Krīm, the the quality of magnetic attraction, Glauṁ and Gaṇ, the quality of unity over duality. And then the rest of the mantra brings balance to all of these disparate parts of our thoughts, of our emotions, of our internal actions. It brings balance to all of these things so that when those things come into balance, these internal things come into balance, the external challenges in our lives don't feel quite so much like a roller coaster. We have more control over those. And the other thing that I love so much about this particular mantra is it has a very musical quality about it. It has a very rhythmic quality to it. And you'll feel that as we start to chant this mantra, start to learn this mantra. And so this musical quality, this rhythmic quality really creates a sort of trance-like quality to our mantra practice. So it's a real treat to chant this mantra. I'm going to concentrate today on just teaching you the mantra, and then later on in the days ahead, I'm going to I'm going to teach you the not the word for word translation of the mantra just yet. I'm going to teach you the sound quality and the meter of this mantra, the correct pronunciation and the correct meter. We'll do that today, and then we'll practice this mantra just 27 times. We won't do a full mala today. We won't do the full 108 repetitions today. We'll only do 27 because I really want us to concentrate, spend some time concentrating on not the meaning behind, just the feel, the rhythmic feel, the musical quality of chanting this mantra. So that's what we'll do today. And then in the upcoming days, I'll teach you the in-depth meaning behind this mantra. And we're going to explore, especially these bija mantras. We're going to explore the bija mantras and how they relate to our own lives, how the quality and the translation, the definition behind these individual bija mantras, root mantras, relate to what we're experiencing in our lives. So this time around, I'm going to give you some little writing assignments so that you can contemplate these things in our own lives, and I'll be contemplating along with you, because each time we come to a mantra practice, we come to it anew. We come to it with a new life. We come to it with perhaps a new sankalpa, a new sacred intention. And I'm going to talk a little bit more tomorrow about sankalpa and how we might create a sankalpa for this 21-day practice. Today I just want you to experience the mantra. So before I get into teaching you the correct pronunciation, the correct rhythm, I want to read something to you. I have these wonderful, I'm a fan of divination cards. This is a set of Ganesha cards, oracle cards, called Whispers of Lord Ganesha. My friend Andrew Markham turned me onto these cards. I ordered them and I love this deck so much. So the way I use oracle cards is to help me to tune in a little bit more deeply with the metaphor, with the allegory, with the intuitive knowing that I might not be able to touch quite so deeply if I didn't have a connection to something that would help me to do that. So I drew a card for us today in starting this practice. And the card that came out is a card that is called Personal Transformation. Look how beautiful this picture is. Personal Transformation. Oof. So here's what it says. And this is for all of us beginning this practice today. Ganesha is pointing to the heaven and encouraging you to be open to new ideas and the growth of your spirit. Listen to the still, small voice within. You may have been feeling a strong desire to obtain or experience again a sense of meaning, a sense of inspiration or purpose in your life. This is likely a time in which you are making some significant adjustments in your life. These adjustments are helping you in the process of changing yourself from the old you to the new you. And you will soon benefit from a fresh perspective on life. You are in a great place now for honoring the person who you truly are or want to be, rather than simply following a routine that has little meaning to you. This is a profound spiritual journey that you're experiencing, which brings greater meaning and purpose into your life. This will renew your inner energy. Eliminate everything in your life that is not essential to your transformation. Realize that some of your activities may be in place simply to act as buffers or distractions from what is truly important. Allow the changes that are taking place and trust that a period of greater calm and stability will follow. Ganesha is calling you to your destiny. Your calls for guidance have not gone unnoticed, and you will ultimately find what you are yearning for. How cool is that? That this is the card that I drew this morning for the benefit of all of us, speaking to all of us who are starting this practice today. So let's get to it. The first line of our mantra, well, let me just chant the whole mantra for you so you can hear the beauty of it, and then we'll learn it. It goes like this. Śrīm, Hrīm, Krīm, Glauṁ, Gaṇapataye, Varavarada, Sarvajaname, Vaśamanāya, Svāha. Isn't that beautiful? You can hear that rhythmic quality, especially when we chant it over and over and over and really sink into the rhythm of this beautiful mantra. So, the first word we know as OM, Om, or AUM, So it's, and the little M with the dot over it at the end of this first word is a special sound in the Sanskrit alphabet. It's called the Anusvara. And it's pronounced, that is pronounced like this. We let the whole tongue float to the roof of our mouth and just connect with the roof of our mouth and feel the vibratory quality of that. Go ahead and do that now. You feel the whole head in vibration with this sound. So the first sound is do that with me. Good. The second word, you notice that there is a line over the letter that looks like an I. That makes it a little longer, so we hold that letter a little longer. This word is pronounced Śrīm, Śrīm, Śrīm. So the letter that looks like an R in this word, and we have this repeating in the next three, so we can just concentrate on this one time and then we'll know it in the next couple. So that is pronounced not like this, Śrīm. That would be an English way to pronounce it. We're going to pronounce that by putting the tongue in a special area. We're going to pronounce that R sound by putting the tongue in a special area. So put your tongue on the back of your front teeth and then start to draw that tongue back on the roof of your mouth. You'll feel what I like to call a little speed bump right behind, speed bump of bony prominence, bony tissue, right behind your teeth, your front teeth, your upper front teeth. Right behind that speed bump, there's a little indentation. And that's where we want to place the tongue. Ra, ra, ra. So practice that with me. Ra, 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 ra. It's almost like a rolled R in Spanish, but not quite. Ra, 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 ra. Good. So that would be pronounced Śrīm, Śrīm, because you see we just touched that ra. Śrīm, Śrīm, Śrīm. Good. The next word, same with the ra and the e. E's lengthened a little. So that next word, Hrīm, 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 Hrīm. Good. The next word, Krīm, 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 Krīm. Good. The next word has that anusvara again at the end of the word, the am with the dot over it, the anusvara. And so we float the tongue to the roof of the mouth for that sound at the end again. This is pronounced Glauṁ, 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 Glauṁ. Now that O sound, the O is made by touching the tongue at the front teeth and then just drawing it back like this. La, 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 la. Do that with me. La, 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 la. Good. And the ga is made at the back of the throat, in the throaty area. So we have to go from the ga to the la, and then to the We have to make all three of those sounds to make this sound like appropriate Sanskrit. So it's like this. Glauṁ, 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 Glauṁ. Good. And then the last word is Gaṇ, Gaṇ. We've got the anusvara again. Gaṇ, Gaṇ, Gaṇ. So let's just practice that whole first line. All those bij mantras, all of these are seed mantras. All of these have power in themselves, all by themselves. And when we put this together, lots of power. Okay, so first line. I'll chant it through, and then you start to chant it through with me, and we'll just do that a few times. Śrīm, Hrīm, Krīm, Glauṁ, Gaṇ. 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 Good. Now the next word is one of the names of Ganesha, and you'll notice that there are a few things that I want to teach you about properly pronouncing this name. It's not Gaṇapataye, it's Gaṇapataye, Gaṇapataye. So here's how we do this. The first letter that looks like an N with a dot under it, that's a nasal sound, and it's pronounced in the same place that we pronounce that ra sound. So once again, find that place behind the speed bump, behind your front teeth on the roof of the mouth. And it's pronounced like this. Na, 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 na. You hear the difference between na and na, 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 na. You hear that difference? So we're going to pronounce that right in that spot. Na, na, na. So that's one thing I want to teach you. Second thing is when we're making the P sound, Gaṇapataye, we don't want to be explosive with the P like we sometimes people, parent, pause, pa, 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 where we're used to doing that in English. But this is more a conservative language, a subtle language. So we make that pa sound like this. Pa, pa, pa. Just bring your lips together and try not to make a lot of air come out. Pa, 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 pa. Good. And then the ta sound in Gaṇapataye. So that ta sound we're going to make by placing our tongue at the back of our front teeth and then drawing it away. So it goes like this. Ta, 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 ta. Good. So that whole word is pronounced like this. Gaṇapataye, 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 Gaṇapataye. Good. All right. Next word. Varavarada, Varavarada, Varavarada. So, things to know about this word. You see the V looking letters in here. Those are made by placing the upper front teeth on the inner edge of the lower moist part of your lower lip. And it's not Varavarada, it's not va va va, it's very soft. Va, vara, vara, varavarada, 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 varavarada. So the ra is we've already practiced that ra 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 sound, so we know it's vara, vara, vara. Placing that tongue on the roof of the mouth. Vara, vara, and then the da sound. We make that da. We're going to put the tongue on the back of our front teeth and draw it back, just like we did with the da in Gaṇapataye. So in Varavarada, it's the same thing. Put that tongue at the front teeth and then draw it back. Varavarada, Varavarada, Varavarada. Now these little things are very important if you're going to pronounce your Sanskrit appropriately, and it's important to pronounce it appropriately because the form is in the sound. If we make the sound correctly, the energy is with us. The energy is inside of us. We can change the energy in us in the room if we pronounce it correctly. So, Varavarada, 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 Varavarada. Good. And then nothing too crazy about the next word. It's Sarvajaname. So you notice that in the second word, Śrīm, there's a little line, little diacritical mark over the S that makes it sound like sh, 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 Śrīm. But this does not have that diacritical mark, so it's pronounced differently. Instead of sh, it's pronounced sa, sa, sa. So that word is Sarvajaname. 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 We still have that soft va. Sarvajaname. 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 Good. The next word, we go back to the diacritical mark over the S sound. So this is Vaśamanāya. Vaśamanāya. There's a line over the second to the last A, what looks like an A. So we hold that a little longer, make it sound a little longer. Vaśamanāya. 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 And then the last word, Svāha. 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 So I know it seems like a lot. We're going to practice the whole thing together now. And I want to encourage you to, you know that I always post this both on our Mantra 108 group page here on Facebook, and I also post it on our on my YouTube page, my YouTube channel, which is just called Kathy Bolta. So so you can go to either of those two places, and within an hour after we practice here, they'll be up on both of those spaces. So you can go back and listen to all of this pronunciation and practice your pronunciation. I really encourage you to do that so that you can get the pronunciation of this mantra down. Because once we get into the flow of it, your tongue will want to make mistakes because you're not used to making the R sound or the th sound or the sound or the la sound. So rather than have your tongue make mistakes, it's good to just practice slowly on your own to really get the sound and the rhythm of this beautiful mantra. Okay, so now I'm going to go slowly, just a few rounds so that you can practice it with me. And then we'll do a little of our mala. We won't do certainly the whole 108, but we'll probably do maybe 18 rounds of it just to get that rhythm going. And then that'll be it for today. So here's how it goes. Śrīm, Hrīm, Krīm, Glauṁ, Gaṇapataye, Varavarada, Sarvajaname, Vaśamanāya, Svāha. Śrīm, Hrīm, Krīm, Glauṁ, Gaṇapataye, Varavarada, Sarvajaname, Vaśamanāya, Svāha. Śrīm, Hrīm, Krīm, Glauṁ, Gaṇapataye, Varavarada, Sarvajaname, Vaśamanāya, Svāha. Śrīm, Hrīm, Krīm, Glauṁ, Gaṇapataye, Vaśamanāya, Svāha. Good. All right, so we've got the sound, we've got the rhythm, we've got the svara, the tone, the appropriate tone. Śrīm, Hrīm, Krīm, Glauṁ, Gaṇapataye, Varavarada, Sarvajaname, Vaśamanāya, Svāha. So we've got all three. We've got the varna, the pronunciation. We've got the matra, the meter. We've got the svara, the tone. So now let us, let's see, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do, let's just do 18 rounds of this mantra now. Okay. So I'll count off 18 on my mala. If you want to do the same and use your mala, you can. If not, just chant along with me. And when I quit, you can quit. We'll again go slow. Once we learn, after a few days, we'll pick up the pace and we'll chant it much more quickly. And that will help us to go through the 108 in this very rhythmic, musical state that puts us into almost a trance-like state. It's really a beautiful experience to chant this mantra. But today, we'll go very slowly. So go ahead and close your eyes, and you can open them again to read your mantra. I recommend when you're getting used to chanting this mantra also that you might want to write it out for yourself so that you have a visual to look at. This is what I always do with mantra. When I'm learning a mantra, I always have a visual so that I can really learn how to appropriately chant the sounds. And then once it gets into my consciousness seeds into my consciousness, then I don't need to look at the words anymore. All right, so here we go. Taking a nice full inhale to begin. Śrīm, Hrīm, Krīm, Glauṁ, Gaṇapataye, Varavarada, Sarvajaname, Vaśamanāya, Svāha. Śrīm, Hrīm, Krīm, Glauṁ, Gaṇapataye, Varavarada, Sarvajaname, Vaśamanāya, Svāha. Śrīm, Hrīm, Krīm, Glauṁ, Gaṇapataye, Varavarada, Sarvajaname, Vaśamanāya, Svāha. Śrīm, Hrīm, Krīm, Glauṁ, Gaṇapataye, Varavarada, Sarvajaname, Vaśamanāya, Svāha. Śrīm, Hrīm, Krīm, Glauṁ, Gaṇapataye, Varavarada, Sarvajaname, Vaśamanāya, Svāha. Śrīm, Hrīm, Krīm, Glauṁ, Gaṇapataye, Varavarada, Sarvajaname, Vaśamanāya, Svāha. Śrīm, Hrīm, Glauṁ Gaṇ Gaṇapataye Varavarada Sarvajaname Vaśamanāya Svāha. Śrīm Hrīm Krīm Glauṁ Gaṇapataye Varavarada Sarvajaname Vaśamanāya Svāha. Śrīm Hrīm Krīm Glauṁ Gaṇapataye Varavarada Sarvajaname Vaśamanāya Svāha. Śrīm Hrīm Krīm Glauṁ Gaṇapataye Varavarada Sarvajaname Vaśamanāya Svāha. Śrīm Hrīm Krīm Glauṁ Gaṇapataye Varavarada Sarvajaname Vaśamanāya Svāha. Śrīm Hrīm Krīm Glauṁ Gaṇapataye Varavarada Sarvajaname Vaśamanāya Svāha. Śrīm Hrīm Krīm Glauṁ Gaṇapataye Varavarada Sarvajaname Vaśamanāya Svāha. Śrīm Hrīm Krīm Glauṁ Gaṇapataye Varavarada Sarvajaname Vaśamanāya Svāha. Śrīm Hrīm Krīm Glauṁ Gaṇapataye Varavarada Sarvajaname Vaśamanāya Svāha. Śrīm Hrīm Krīm Glauṁ Gaṇapataye Varavarada Sarvajaname Vaśamanāya Svāha. Śrīm Hrīm Krīm Glauṁ Gaṇapataye Varavarada Sarvajaname Vaśamanāya Svāha. Śrīm Hrīm Krīm Glauṁ Gaṇapataye Varavarada Sarvajaname Vaśamanāya Svāha. Just sit with the vibration of your sound for just a moment. This mantra changes your energy every time you chant it. This mantra changes the energy of the space you're in every time you chant it. This mantra graces us with bringing balance to all of those disparate parts inside of us, so that we can better navigate the world outside of us. This has become one of my favorite mantras. I have so many favorites, but this is one of my favorites. So I will let you go for today. I would love for you to, I would love for this to be a conversation, especially as we start to move through the deeper parts of this mantra, the explanation, the translations, the assignments that I'm going to give you about exploring the parts of this mantra that come up in our life. So I would love for this to be a conversation. Please leave a comment for me to let me know who's here this morning. And if you have any questions about what I've gone over, any confusion about the sounds, ask me a question. And if it's an easy question to answer in the comments, I'll answer them here. If it's one that really requires a little bit more explanation, I'll address that comment tomorrow morning so that we can all benefit from the questions that might be asked. And don't be shy about leaving any question, because typically what happens is if I'm confused about something, someone else is confused about it too. If I'm wondering about something, someone else is wondering about it too. So ask your questions for the benefit of yourself and for the benefit of all of us, because we all learn from the questions that we ask. Thanks for being with me. Sending love to everyone. Have a wonderful day, you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock.